Secrets, untold, one story, hidden, silent mystery. Are you ready? In the world of sports, the UFC is known as the most powerful and brutal arena for mixed martial arts. But what most people don't know is that behind the lights, the fame, and the cheering crowds lies a story darker than anyone could imagine. Some say the UFC didn't start as a sport. It began as a secret project run by a hidden group known only as the Ninth Shadow. This group wasn't interested in fame or money. Their goal was something else entirely, something no one has ever explained. According to documents that mysteriously vanished from the organization's early archives, the Ninth Shadow wanted to find the perfect fighter. A fighter who felt no fear, no pain, no hesitation. But the question that haunted everyone was simple. Why? What were they preparing for? In the first years, long before the UFC appeared on television, fights were held in an abandoned building outside Denver. No audience, no broadcasters, no sound. Just a dimly lit cage with red lights flickering above it. The fighters were told to endure matches far longer than anything you see today. Some lasted nearly an hour. Others ended suddenly, with no explanation. Then came the darkest part. 3 fighters disappeared. Their names were erased from records. Their families were told they left voluntarily. But one former employee claimed something else. No one left. The cage swallowed them. Years later, when the UFC became global, strange events started happening inside the octagon. Referees reported hearing footsteps after a fight had ended, even though the cage was empty. Some fighters said they felt a cold hand grip their shoulder during a match, while their opponent stood several feet away, and in one thermal camera test, a tall shadow appeared in the corner of the cage, motionless, watching. One well-known fighter, his identity still hidden, collapsed after winning a fight. When doctors tried to understand what happened, he whispered, "I wasn't fighting one opponent, I was fighting 2. My opponent saw it too. Something was standing behind us." After that incident, the UFC banned all after-match footage from being replayed. Every video showed static, distortion, or dark shapes moving too fast to be human. Some employees believe the Ninth Shadow never left. They say the UFC is still part of their plan, still searching for the one fighter strong enough to open an ancient gate. A gate sealed for centuries. The whistleblower who leaked this information vanished a few days later, but he left behind one final message. If you ever hear the cage lock on its own, run. Because whatever is inside, it isn't human. And so, with every new event and every new fighter stepping into the octagon, the same question follows. Is the UFC just a fighting organization, or a mask hiding something that wakes in the darkness? The truth is hidden. Are you brave enough to find it, subscribe, and enter the silence? Silent mystery.